what you experienced before even like coming in, kind of what got you started with all this, like all of that.
So should I kind of start from like the beginning?
Yeah, just start from the beginning.
So May of last year, I want to say it was, I was at work, relatively busy day, relatively hot day, and I suddenly got very overwhelmed and faint, and I essentially blacked out at the register, and kind of caused a panic amongst my coworkers.
Everybody was worried about you.
Yeah, it was very, very scary.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine how they were feeling.
Yeah.
I pretty much immediately called my dad, got him to pick me up, take me to a doctor,
Yep.
see how everything was.
Sure.
They could not find anything wrong.
Right.
They ordered me an EKG. They did a neural exam. Nothing was amiss.
Yeah.
And then this kept happening, and it got to the point where it was like once every 3 weeks, I want to say, I was having these episodes.
Okay.
Kept going to doctors. No one could figure out what it was. Up until December of last year, I came in here, got an adjustment for the first time, and had one of those episodes immediately after.
Right.
And that was the first time that my dad had seen one of them happen. That was the first time that a doctor had seen one happen.
Right.
And we started kind of trying to figure out what was the issue there.
Yeah. So since then, now we're in it's what, July?
Yes.
Right? So it's July. Since then, how many times have you had one?
I have not had one yet.
Not had another episode
No.
since. And you were having them every 3 weeks.
Yes.
And you had tried everything.
Yeah. They had done EKG after EKG. They gave me a heart monitor for a while. They did everything.
Right. Every type of test, drug, imaging, everything that they could come up with, think of, referring you to all the other doctors and everything. And so what we ended up seeing is that there was something specific going on in the upper cervical spine. And so we found out that after that first adjustment, we figured out, okay, that stimulated a lot there. Now we've been making sure that we're doing some really specific things in that upper cervical to ensure that we're getting that to function as best it can, open up that flow, and get it now all aligned and doing what it should be doing. And we haven't been having any of those issues.
Yeah.
So I'll take that all day long.
Yeah, I will too.
Yeah. So, but I asked you too. I asked if you wouldn't mind sharing that, because I'm sure that there's other people that are out there dealing with that same kind of thing where they're like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why.
I couldn't find a single resource about it.
What was it that made you go, sure, fine, I'll go see a chiropractor?
So I've been having issues with my knees and my back and migraines since I can remember.
Yeah.
And I had come off, I did music photography, and I had come off a pretty brutal tour, and needed some realigning.
Sure.
And I don't want to say luckily, but luckily one of those episodes happened while I was here.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think to mention it when I came in.
No.
Because every doctor had told me that nothing was wrong.
Yeah. Every doctor before had said, nothing's wrong, there's nothing really going on, so nothing we can do. And now, here we are. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. Well, I appreciate you sharing. So,
yeah, of course.
Let's get you adjusted.
All right. I do it on my back.
Yeah, you know what? Let me have you on your stomach first. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll do the rest. Okay.
All right.